What's up, guys? Me, Rikari. I'm back. Sorry for maybe the site delay. Actually, I didn't check. And I didn't check out how long it's been. I just decided to record because I think you guys went a little bit without a video, and I didn't want to extend it as anymore. We'll see how soon this comes out. But yeah, as you can see, we're going to continue with the Super Mario Bros. Z videos. There was a slight delay because the new Hello last episode came out. And yeah, also I am aware of the Heisman Hotel is potentially coming up there next year, but yeah, it still hasn't come out. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're going to continue with this, and this time it's the 4th episode of the original series, no, not the reboot. As you guys can see, there's Remaster in the title. When we get to the reboot, there will be reboot to distinguish the both of them. So yeah, this is the full version. As you guys can see, here come the Koopa Roos. That's the name of this episode. I'm pretty sure Mark is like changing, not all of them, but some of the titles in the reboot. The first one was obviously different because the reboot is, spoiler warning, it's the first and second episode of the original combined. So yeah, a title change was kind of necessary there. I'm pretty sure the second of the reboot is the same as the source one, the original one that it's based on. I don't know about the one he's making, but I think it is different. But don't quote me on that. I don't really remember. But I think he might change some of them. Maybe because the stuff, the content in the video is different, or in the episode. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I wonder how long this is going to be. I did check it. Like here in this, like the image that pops up, it's like 20 minutes to this one. They're going to get insanely long, and I'm pretty sure this is the start of that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. And actually, there will be a link to the Mark's channel, obviously, the original creator. Also a link to the remaster, the reboot. The reboot will have the individual links, and there will be a link to my playlist, my reactions. But yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure. Sorry if I keep coughing, there sometimes I was up with my throat in these videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Here come the Koopa Roos. And there's Yoshi resting. Okay, I knew you were a plumber in the ear, but I had no idea you were a doctor, I'm presuming? Yep, you are a doctor as well. Also, yes, I will be pausing to maybe read these, because some of these go right really quick. But yeah, if you haven't watched the previous episode or my previous reaction, yeah, Yoshikari is ass kicked by Mecha Sonic, and he's now resting. But yeah, that's really much it. And this is like a Dr. Mario reference. There were some references to some material from Nintendo. I think it's mostly from Nintendo because we were in the Mario world. But I think there might be some references to maybe Sonic. I don't remember. I don't remember every single detail of the series, but yeah, this is a pretty obvious Dr. Mario. From like his own game, I'm pretty sure. So how is Yoshi anyway? Will he be okay? Yes. Phew, that's good to know. It's a good thing we got to him in time. I guess all we need to worry about now is finding the rest of the Chaos Emeralds. Yep. We need to find him before Mecha Sonic. Oh, Yoshi's waking up. Mario, come quick! Yoshi's finally waking up! And Shadow is going to stay down there. I happy to see you're awake, Yoshi. How do you feel? Yeah, he's still injured. No, Yoshi, save your strength. You haven't fully recovered yet. What was I thinking? I should have told you about Mecha Sonic. I was confident we could find the Chaos Emeralds before he did. Goddammit. Seriously, some of that dialogue in this is really bad. Thankfully, Mark has fixed this, and in the reboot, it's the dialogue is very much fixed. Yeah, Mecha Sonic, blah blah blah. Because of this, like it starts here and then it continues in the other one, but I'm sure it's this part should be in the other one and this should be one single thing. Yeah, this wasn't really good in the original. Quickly, I'm pretty sure in the 2 episodes that I watched of the reboot, which is the third one still hasn't come out, by the way. But yeah, in the reboot, it's quickly fixed. At least I don't remember anyone, and I don't remember this like being a problem in the reboot. So this definitely has fixed that issue. Yeah, I was confident we could find the chaos emeralds before he did, and then use their power to defeat him. But he said I put another innocent life in jeopardy. Sorry if you guys see my mouse. It absolutely. I'm sorry that I deceived you, Mario. I think now is a good time to tell you the full story. Oh yeah, the story is really dark. It didn't really occur to me. I don't really remember watching the first ones in my childhood. I only saw the last one because I don't want to spoil it. Like I want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it. In case you guys haven't seen that. But yeah, I don't really remember this. But yeah. After watching recently this year, like a few times, yeah, this part is going to be really dark. As I told you back at the castle, me and Shadow are from another dimension. Yeah. Yeah, and yep, and the other. My home world was called Mobius. It was a lush, green, and peaceful place. I'm sure the name Mobius is from the original Archie comics, like before, like the stuff like the Super Genesis wave. I don't think it's they kept running after that event, and there's a reason probably, and there's a really very clear reason, but for that, which I'm not going to bother you guys with it or reviews, probably discussing that whole thing and the history behind that. But yeah, this was from the comics. I'm pretty sure the games they never. Pretty sure Sonic's home world in the games is just Earth, like an alternate Earth version of Earth. But yeah, or at least it does. But I'm sure it doesn't have a name in the games. The original comics had that was the name. Most of the time I would hang out or just chill with my friends. It was a very carefree lifestyle. Yep, pretty chill. Eggman, carefree that is, until the power-hungry Dr. Eggman came along. Yep. I wonder if that's practice from anything. That's fake, obviously. It's based on what Fishman was saying was within a huge floating fortress that orbited the planet. I think this is from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I didn't play I'm pretty sure no Sonic games, except from the Sonic Bros. 2 on the PSP, which I still have. But it's right there behind me in a drawer. But yeah, that was like the only Sonic game that I played. But I've watched like people play the other ones. I watched a lot of videos on them. So I'm pretty well versed in at least a chunk of the story. I know the major events. Yep. Or this was on top of the plane. This is known as the Death Egg, where you hatch many schemes to enslave Mobius by. Sorry, I keep going back. Many schemes to enslave Mobius by turning the also hatched inhabitants into his robotic slaves. Also, this is obviously a reference to the Death Star. And then took it upon myself to thwart his evil plans time and time again. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is like just a bunch of parts from different Eggman mechs or different Eggman robots. Although like command again. Frustrated by the defeats at my hands, Eggman then took a different approach. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Yeah, that different approach. I just guessed. He then started sending robotic versions of myself, hoping he could outsmart me. I'm pretty sure this is Silver Sonic, or at least that's one of the names. At least that was most well-known name. Naturally, they were no match for me, but the doc was persistent. Yeah, he's really stubborn. He continued to build upgraded versions, hoping that one of them would succeed. This is, I'm pretty sure, it's from Sonic Adventure. This one just didn't fight it. It's just like as a prop. It's a pretty cool design. I'm pretty sure they used this design in the comics. I don't remember which comics they did, but they did use this this model. This is also comic one. I saw this on the Wikipedia or on the Sonic Wiki. That this design is from. I'm pretty sure this is like a version of Mecha Sonic or something. And yeah, Metal Sonic. However, there was one Sonic robot that stood out from the others. That stood out from the others. Yep, Metal Sonic. He was named Metal Sonic. Yep, he's pretty powerful. I'm pretty sure that's the original Metal Sonic sprite. Like from the OG games. Even though I was able to defeat him, he had something that the other Sonic robots didn't. A strong will. He continued to re-challenge me, returning faster and more powerful than before. Yeah. And in Sonic Heroes, he actually achieved like a different form. But still, I prevailed, which only fueled his desire to finally beat me. Yeah. In Sonic Heroes, he had like a different form, and they used that form in the IDW comics, and actually give it like a super version. Spoilers, by the way, but yeah. You should expect spoilers, but from pretty much almost everything. But one night back at the Death Egg, everything took a turn for the worst. Yeah, this. I wonder how this is going to get adapted. He somehow managed to sneak into Eggman's top secret facility. That's when he made his move. And here are the. Here's the side from a front view. I'm pretty sure this is like a custom sprite. I'm pretty sure there's no like. No, there might be maybe. I don't know. I don't remember exact sprites. This is a custom one. It's always maybe this one. These are not from games. These are based on stuff. This one I think is from a game, one of the last games, and this one I'm not sure. I know there's a silver Sonic sprite, but I don't know if you get a front view of him in the game files or something. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. I wonder how this is going to get adapted. Is this going to be the same Metal Sonics? This is or the same Sonic robots. This is always going to be the same because this is obviously if you've seen the reboot, this is obviously the new Metal Sonic bad guy. He has a different name, Metallics. So that's his name in the reboot. I'm pretty sure this is like based. This is going to be the same because his new design is based on this. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the same. But I'm curious if he's going to use the same ones, and if Mecha Sonic is actually going to be here because he's before Metal Sonic. He's like one of the prior versions, but he used a Mecha Sonic sprite for them and back there in this, which was a smart movie. He's like his Mecha Sonic sprite. He's like super detailed. Hold up, let's continue and I'll show you. So in raise move. Yep, and he literally absorbs all of them, which is a really neat concept for like a Metal Sonic powering up. And yep, here's Mecha Sonic. Hold up. Metal Sonic merged with all of the older Sonic robots and transform into one super robot. Turbo Mecha Sonic was there? I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. Like Mecha Sonic. Can't remember what's up with my voice. Mecha Sonic is obviously his thing. This is him, and yeah, you guys can see his sprite is they're very much detailed and more menacing than Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's design isn't bad, but this one is definitely more intimidating because of the size. And also, he probably had the more useful sprite, more useful sprites in his different spreadsheet, But yeah, it's just Mecha Sonic. I'm sure Turbo thing is from just for this. But this was a nice decision in the original. But I'm glad he actually made a custom form for the reboot. But this was a nice one from the original. But I'm glad he changed it in the reboot. But it didn't take long for Eggman to find out what was going on, and he threatened to deactivate him. Is this from any game or is this a custom stuff for the Eggman? Deactivate Mecha Sonic for his disobedience. But Mecha Sonic had become so far he felt he shouldn't be taking orders from an inferior being. So he broke free from Eggman's control and became his own master. Yep. He doesn't critic orders for Eggman anymore. And he presumably kills Eggman. Yeah, but the Death Egg crashed into the planet. Not to prepare us for the day the Death Egg crashed into Mobius. Yeah, I can only imagine the amount of destruction that probably caused. I don't know if in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles it was this bad, but yeah. The collision shook the entire planet, shrouding it in thick black clouds that blocked out the sun. Yeah, I would imagine something that big crashing into a planet. Like, it doesn't go like through the speed of a meteor, but there's still that something that big would probably cause like a major cataclysmic event or something like it would change. Like you saw it change the entire weather. There was just black clouds everywhere. Megasonic's house survived the explosion, looking upon the carnage that his actions had inflicted. This side triggered something within him, a lust for power and his thirst for destruction. Yeah, they did. Megasonic in the original was mega overpowered. Nothing could stop him. But although his transformation made him stronger, he wasn't invincible. He needed the 7 chaos. And here's another proof of that. Yeah, so he was like a moral quote unquote. He could still be killed probably, but it would be easy. The chaos emeralds in order to become complete, so he used the opportunity to search for them. And presumably he would get like a different form. If you get all the chaos emeralds, like it wasn't going to be just like a super version of him. Like he would actually like transform it. Which I can see why they would do that, make it more epic. Why Mark would do that. Yeah, so emeralds in order to become complete, so he used the opportunity to search for them. As well as attack the helpless animals during the turmoil. Yeah, he just kills people senselessly. Starting with my friends, yeah, his Sonic's friend was the first. My best friend Tails was his first victim. Yeah, and you guys can see this is really dark. He just straight up kills them. Followed by Amy's dead as well. Not even Knuckles the King was a match for him. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Knuckles is pretty strong as well. He did it with a machine gun. Damn, and not just like kill him just with brute force, no, just a little machine gun. Which is ironically more violent in a way. And Creamage is, yeah, this is the most messed up part, because Creamage is literally just a child. And they never stood a chance. Yeah, they're not fighters, they just got instantly killed. Within a few short hours, more than half of Rose was reduced to a burning wasteland. And this is from games. The inhabitants wiped out, and 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds were now in Megasonic's possession. I'm surprised they managed to get him away, because like I said, Megasonic is really powerful in the regional. I'm pretty sure in the movies he's still powerful, but definitely it seems a lot, maybe a bit weaker. But yeah, with 6 Chaos Emeralds, yeah, I hope in the one of the things I like in the movie is like show like maybe Sonic and Shadow like really beaten up, and they just were lucky enough to survive. That's which was in my possession, I'm pretty sure. With nowhere to run or hide, I finally confronted him in what was to be my toughest battle yet. Yep, and he used to chance Sonic. But despite my best efforts, I was flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside by his overwhelming power. And he had 6 of them. I wonder if he used them or he didn't even try. I want to see Sonic and the Metallics. I'm just going to for them as Megasonic because we were in the remaster. But yeah, Sonic and Megasonic duke it out in the reboot. Maybe not in this flashback, but like in the present day, just to see like get a better grasp on Megasonic's power in the reboot. And yep, there's the 7 Chaos Emeralds. He's powering up. From this point, I could only watch as he started his terrifying transformation. That is until Shadow intervened. Yep, Shadow's the reason why the Chaos Emeralds are in the Special Kingdom. Shadow uses his natural ability for chaos control to whip the emeralds to your world out of desperation, I presume. Out of Megasonic's reach, desperate preventing him from transforming into his complete stage. Yeah, that was like last second. With the emeralds gone, plus me and Shadow working together, we have pretty good odds of winning. So maybe, yeah, but Sonic and Shadow are pretty powerful, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you really like tag team Megasonic to be able to defeat him in a series, or at least stand a chance. But Megasonic had other plans. He has the ability of chaos control as well. use the energy that he had absorbed from the animals to activate chaos control as well. Yep. Warp into your world after the animals leaving us behind with no way of pursuing him. Yeah, they were stuck there. We later returned to the records of the Death Egg and were fortunate to find the main. Also, I'm pretty sure Mark's going to change this background because this is later the same as the Metal Sonic scene. Control room completely intact along with Agnes' top secret database. Hold up, I wanted to check if I missed something back there. Find the main. No, I can't cover everything. Since it's up here, I probably missed something. After hacking into the system, we found top secret plans for a capsule that was powered by artificial chaos energy that could help us warp into your dimension. We then built our own capsule using parts of the Death Egg that was left scattered around. This is like one of the classic capsules. After making our final preparation, Shari hooked himself up to the capsule and used gas control to send us to the Mushroom Kingdom. Yep. And of course, you all know what happened after that. Yep, they showed up, literally teleported into the sky and hit Metal Bowser. That's so sad. Yeah, it's really dark. Indeed it is, and the same thing could happen to the Mushroom Kingdom if we don't act fast. If Mecha gets all seven levels, all is lost. So do you guys think you're up to the challenge? Yeah, if he gets all seven, we're fucked. We could not defeat him. I'm pretty sure this is all custom sprites for Dr. Mario. Like the Dr. Mario sprites. And Luigi.
Here we go! Super Mario Brothers!
You guys are so awesome. Whoop! Watch out! What the heck was that? Greetings, Mario and Luigi. Sorry about the mess. My new portfolio still has a few bugs in it. Oh, Professor Egad, what brings you here? Well, news has been going around Town that a metallic creature has been causing havoc around the Donut Plains looking for strange gems. Or chaos elements, if I recall correctly. Mechasonic. Yeah. We have wasted enough time standing around here, Sonic. We have to go now. Yeah, we gotta get moved. No need to get your fur in a knot. For I have invented something to help you boys. On your request, behold. Wow, it's a Game Boy? Aha, but it isn't just any Game Boy, it's my latest invention. The GBC Chaos Egadulator Radulator. That's a fucking mouthful. The GBC Chaos OG Flip whatever. That's a weird name. Yeah, I don't really prefer saying that, Sonic. Mock it if you will, but it takes a true genius to appreciate such creative name. But I disagree. But I digress. Gather around and I'll show you boys how it works. It's basically a chaos element detector or chaos element radar. After hearing that all of you were searching for the emeralds, I went to my lab and made a radar. They could look onto their unique energy signature. I'm sure it will help you find them quicker. Wow, that's awesome. Finding the emeralds will be a cinch with this baby. Wait a minute. The radar says there's an emerald right here in this room. Of course, how else do you think I built the radar without an emerald to study? Fair enough, but that is a fair point. He needs the emerald, an emerald to make it. A chaos emerald. Yes, it came crashing through the window of my laboratory just the other day. But I must admit, I'm very intrigued by it. So I hope you don't mind if I keep a hold of it for now. Well, I don't know. I'm sure it is better in Sonic's hands. Oh. Sonic, lights out. It's so dark, who turned out the lights? And Chaos Emerald's gone. The Chaos Emerald is gone! What happened? Don't tell me we just lost another Chaos Emerald. Hey, it's not our fault. Mecha Sonic must have followed us here. I don't believe this. You know Skulls will lose your heads if they weren't attached to your freaking shoulders. Shadow, get back here. I hate it when he gets like this. What's that? The emerald is moving east. Hey, you're right. If we hurry, we can still catch him. Let's keep moving. Good luck, Mario. Teach that emerald thief who's boss. Oh yeah, this is good, like the hard world. I'm pretty sure this is from Paper Mario. Like the original Paper Mario. Like this is the map. Jesus Christ, Luigi, you gotta hide, man. The signal is pointing in that direction. Looks like we caught up with him. And there's the Koopa Bros. In the reboot, they get a better introduction because they literally just show up out of nowhere. In the reboot, they are actually like set up in the previous episode, which is a nice appreciation. And you guys will see when you get the reboot. Barely comes up, those losers totally didn't see that one coming. You doesn't have a thing, dude. You should have seen the looks on their faces, priceless. Nice seeing you guys. I agree, it's a total bummer that I forgot to bring in my camera. Okay dudes, all we need to do now is take this champ to the boss. He might even give us a raise for a job well done. Dude, you mean we're actually getting paid for this? Huh? Who are these guys? Old adversaries, huh? Well, it doesn't appear they know what we follow them there. We follow them. Let's try sneaking up behind them and take them by surprise. So you're the ones behind this, huh? Get them, Shadow. That's a custom spot. Dude, who are you? My identity is not of your concern, short brain. Now end the word that kills Emerald. Oh really? Well, I don't see your name written on it, chump. Great going, shall we? Had them right where we wanted them. Don't blame me, I was only trying to correct another one of your mistakes. Gee, thanks, it's a great help. Goddammit, I was going really well. We wanted them. Gee, thanks, you're a great help, Shadow, pal. But Shadow is right about one thing. Get back that emerald and one gets hurt. Whoa, dude, you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. We're the clues of cool, king bees and ninja heroes in half shell. Ninja Turtles reference. Play the team tune, Yellow. I know that's a reference to something, but I have to remember what it was too. Dude, you played the wrong theme tune. Okay, dudes, one more time from the top. Red, black, green, yellow. And together we are the Koopa Bros. I've had just about enough of these sideshow freaks. Shadow, wait! Okay, dude, slow that creep. Come on, Shadow, you're better than this. I love this Sora. Shadow, get a grip, Willow. You really need to keep a lid on that temper of yours. I like that door and take us some more for Shadow. Very well, just stay the hell out of my way, Sonic. Hey you, the dude with the stats. I know you. You're the Pantejo stormed our fortress I was rescued at the Star Spirit a few years back. Mario, isn't it? Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Z universe is like an amalgamation of all the Mario continuities. Like literally every game is canonical in some way, or at least the events are canonical all in this universe. Which is any idea? It allows them to like use pretty much any piece of Mario lore. There probably are some exceptions where he's forced. Maybe he can't use them, but this one he definitely can. But most of them he definitely can. Think about it like you break, dude, and not only do we have this jump for the boss, but we also get to pummel our old enemy Mario. Let's do this. Fight scene, let's go. Let's go! Damn Mario! That's good, like 3D perspective. What I'm changing here is a lot of the fights took place in the world. It's always because I was having more influence. But I'm interested to see like the reboot version of this fight. Especially because the Goombalos actually had a change down to them in the reboot. Which we'll see when we get to them. Got them, Luigi, focus. Yep. There you go, Shadow. Nice. Mark's really good at doing choreography, even back in the original one. There was so solid choreography. Yeah, like this, like a... It's not just one character firing a specific one, they all need to do anything like this, like combo attacks and everything. And of course he's using like ideas from Smash for the movesets. Which is pretty good decision. Yeah, like this, they just show up and just kicking each other's asses. Ah, dude, we're getting ourselves headed to us, man. Yep, you guys are on our match, man. So guys, ready to call it quits? Don't think we're beat yet, dude. We still have a few more tricks left. Come on, bros, let's show these losers our super special technique. And this is where it's to Paper Mario as well. This is their special attack. Now what are those dudes up to? Their special attack. Go ahead, you pugs. Just try your luck. I'm pretty sure they could take this attack. If it wasn't for this. Yep, they're going to get powered up by the ammo. Whoa, dude, what's happening to us? And then he far behind. Yep, and he gives us one shotgun. Yep, all of them just one shot. And again, in the movie, this This like showed the power that the one emerald could give. Like they give these four like that the amount of power that they just one shot them. In the room that this happens, there's a different scene that shows this. That shows this like concept in the reboot. It wasn't with the Coopers, it was in one of the earlier fights. But this was a nice way to show it. Whoa, gnarly! What just happened? You guys got boosted. I don't know, bro, but I bet this gem had something to do with it. Yeah, no wonder those losers were wanting it back. It must have some totally awesome powers. There's no music. Here goes look what I snagged. It's the gadget that the nerdy professor built. I bet it's what those dudes used to track us when we stole the gem. Here goes, you think what I'm thinking? Totally, these things are way too good for the boss. Yeah, they're between Bowser. For sure, and if we collect all of them, we'll be the ones calling the shots. That is true, if somebody gets them, they're just basically invincible. Yo, Mario, thanks for the gem and the radar, old buddy. Smell you later, losers. And that's where, yep. Matters have gone from bad to worse as another chaos emerald is stolen from our heroes. This time by the Koopa Balls along with the Emerald Radar. Can I recover from this will be they make a comeback? Or has their quest already come to an end? And you don't want to miss the next exciting episode of Super Mario Bros. Z. Yep, that's it. And stop. And here's the time for the next episode, Troubles on Yoshi's Island. But yeah, that was a cool episode. Like, yeah. I forgot to mention this to me, but I have watched this series before, and the reboot as well. But I'm the reason why I'm recording these because it's cool to get like a refresher and to show like you guys sometimes say, and I'll also share with you some of the differences in the reboot. At least hopefully I'll remember until then. But yeah, this was a cool episode. Well, one of the things that the reboot that did better, which like I said, introduced the Koopa Bros. Or at least what is the word? Set up Mark set up the Koopa Bros better in the reboot. They showed up in the previous episode, but yeah, in the original they just showed up out of nowhere. And that's the thing with a lot of the enemies in the original that like they just show up out of nowhere and they just disappear. There's no setup for them, which thankfully in the reboot so far this has been rectified. Like I said, with the Koopa Bros, and I'm assuming with the future villains that it will also probably be the same. I don't know the next episode is still haven't come out, but this was a good one. Again, the animation was it's pretty solid. This was how it was back in the day, and it was fine. Then the reboot is obviously going to be better, but yeah. I won't complain too much about the animation. It was Mark was obviously very he was skilled, but not like super skilled like he is today. But this was enough for back then, and he just got better with this with the original. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I'm pretty sure there's not many thoughts about this one. The backstory for Mecha Sonic and Sonic and Shadow is really dark. Like Mecha Sonic just went in and just murdered anybody he saw, especially Sonic's friend. And it was like it pretty much showed why it's just Sonic and Shadow and nobody else, because everybody else is just dead. I'm curious if this original series had like a proper ending, because they didn't have like a proper ending, just ended, which was a shame. But I am curious how it would have ended. I'm assuming maybe they would just. I wonder if maybe Mark would have come up with a way to like resurrect, like bring them back to life, like similar to the Dragon Balls. Maybe using the Chaos Embers, maybe using the Star Spirits, because they like I said, the Paper Mario continuity is canon to this. Or at least in the original there was like I think maybe Paper Mario and maybe 1,000-Year Door. I don't know about the future ones, but the original Paper Mario definitely is canon to this. As you saw by the Koopa Bros, they were the original from there, and the Star Spirits as well. I don't think that there was like any there was like any solid proof of the 1,000-Year Door, or what was it? No, there was like a future character from 1,000-Year Door. So yeah, the original Paper Mario and the 1,000 Year Door Paper Mario shows up here. But yeah, I wonder if we would have done it with like the Chaos Emeralds or the Star Spurs, or maybe both. Like it, power up the Star Spurs with the Chaos Emeralds, and really like grant them the ability to like resurrect the people. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't have like a ability like that. I never played Paper Mario, the original Paper Mario, but at least I know 12% in the story. But I'm pretty sure I'm watching a YouTuber play Paper Mario, so I do know there's like the star orb that actually grants like witches. But I don't know if you can like resurrect people from the dead. But yeah, maybe they would just stay dead. That would be kind of an interesting end that they are just dead and Sonic is defeated. I don't know. We will have to wait for the programming in the reboot. If Mark does get to it, which I hope he does, I would like to see like this series like get a proper ending and not just end. It happened once, it happened twice, because of Nintendo. And I hope it doesn't happen like a third time and it just never gets an ending. I would love to see this like have an end, but then again, that's for Mark to decide. But I would love to see like this series is like blah, and we'd love to see like a proper ending for the series, and I'm sure a lot of people would as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts for this. Not a whole lot happened. Make a song with pretty much zero up except from the flashback. But that's pretty much it. There will be a link, like I said, there will be a link to Mark's channel, the original video. Just for the remaster, not the reboot. That those will be in their separate reactions. And there is of course a link to my playlist with all of my reactions, and will be in that same playlist when we get to them. But that's pretty much it. Not nearly much it. Like I said in the Hello of Us video, I'm not going to tell you guys to subscribe or leave a like. You guys do it if you want. I would recommend you that at least to get the bell, the notification bell on, because there can be a little bit of break and you guys wouldn't know when a video comes out. But that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully the next video will be the next episode, unless something else shows up. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, goodbye, Ren. Rikikari out.